wait, shite. Just set it away. Okay, and, alright, starting the countdown. Yay, yay. Okay, so here is the penultimate match of Sukoata. Go, go, go. Yay.
This is a penultimate, really?
Yeah, there's one more that was supposed to happen on Saturday, but I think it will happen earlier. So tune in. It's going to be between...
The last match is SA Normal.
Yeah, SA Normal between Grand, who it sounds like has been practicing a lot, and Providences, who is a mysterious player from Reddit. So hopefully it'll be good.
SA Normal scoring or survival?
Scoring.
I was gonna say, I thought so.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, like, this is trippy. I just got out of a DDC session, and like when they're POCing, I'm like, why aren't you POCing for multiple resources? Like, there's a difference between DDC POCing and other game POCing, because in DDC, not all the time do you want to collect all the items at once. Sometimes you just want to collect a few items and then more to get resources.
Wow, look at Dempa keeping his faith up. Alas, I have made the window too small to read the faith bar, but that is okay because this is a survival run. Can I enable sound from a stream? Absolutely. This is going to be loud, so wait, no.
Contrary to what everyone else has told me when I stream MoF, faith does not matter in a survival run unless you want like 1 billion lives at the end, or more than you can actually get.
It's really easy to get all the lives, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do get all the lives. People still don't have me about it. It's so mean.
Because it's like the expectation that you have to score to play Mountain Faith.
I haven't played Mountain Faith in a long time though, so.
Have to get at least 1.6B.
Oh.
For your run, your 2 missed Nova is gonna get like completely shat on.
Hey, Zengoku.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we counting bombs?
Yeah.
Are we? We are counting bombs in the sense that if you use one, you are no longer on a no-bomb clear. But I don't think we're counting deeper than that. Are we?
Well, what more could we count? I mean, it's just not a no-bomb run. What's more to it?
I mean, so the things...
Bombs equates to the number of spankings you get at the end of the run.
Yeah, okay.
But if you're doing a no-bomb run, the more deaths you have, the more spankings you get.
Yeah. So the thing that matters for your survival points here is actually the number of spell cards you capture. That's...
What is he doing?
He's playing, I don't know, super strats. Also, what the hell is up with his hints? Why does he have a plus sign on top of, Hina? That's kind of a... Wait, no, that's not Esu. I'm looking at the wrong one. Wait, yeah, Asu's on the left.
Yeah, Dempa is using the hint system.
Yeah, Dempa's using the hint system. Why does he put a hint? Oh, probably because it's like to remind him to death bomb there or something. I don't
It's
know.
probably more just to highlight the POC line.
Maybe.
Yeah, so that he knows the exact line to get like the items at max value on.
Almost feels
So,
a
like
little
if you're like touching that line, you can still get like the items at max value if you're like really
without
close to it.
collecting all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sometimes see players like, you know, they'll go right above the line and then they'll like drop right below the line while the things are still flying towards them, but they'll still collect them all at max value. They're, you know, it's a precise sort of thing. So Dempa, I think, is probably he said he was gonna go for an LNN. So
Okay.
He'll probably
So-
succeed.
Ganbate.
Good luck then.
If it's true about how consistently he handles Peerless Wind God, then he probably should be able to do it.
Well, I mean, like, he's played the game so much, I mean, like... And Mountain of Faith is, well, Mountain of Faith. It's like, the
Yeah,
scoring,
there's not a lot of
you
different,
have to capture
difficult parts.
The scoring, like, basically is mostly just, like, good survival play and faith management and stuff like that, but, like, you capture a lot. Pretty much want to capture everything except for Hina's mid boss. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Obviously does.
how is
Ellen
this?
and then is usually much easier than what Deppa has in scores, so he's just going for baby stuff right now.
Let's see, how is Asu
Well,
doing?
not just probably.
How many more resources does Asu get? Are there 2 more extends, or am I totally off?
Yeah, I think so. Then, of course, the mid-boss extends too,
Yeah.
if you get there.
4 lives.
Our resident expert saying 4 lives.
Resident expert.
80 million and 150.
Man, Mountain of Faith looks hard without a homing shot type. I've only beaten it with Raimue ever, so...
It's harder with Rayway.
So I've
You think
heard.
so?
Everyone tells me, like, things like Valg take forever, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to learn stage portions.
Well, not
so.
only does it take forever, it also makes a lot of the stages harder, in my opinion, because you can't, like, quickly kill something before it gets dangerous.
I only got through Hadomodo with A. I couldn't do it with B.
I
Hadomodo.
suppose A is a lot easier for beginners.
She's
Probably.
got some cute stage 4 strats, like the spin around the top of the screen before the G.
Super kawaii.
But she's really weak against bosses, so it's harder. You have to survive longer. Rainbow B is just good at killing bosses fast, so that's why people like her a lot.
Yeah, I remember spending...
Yeah, when you get decent at survival, the stages won't really be that much of a problem for you, but the bosses can still kill you, so you just want those bosses to die as fast as possible.
Yeah, I remember when I was going for my first Lunatic 1cc, I spent forever on stage 6 just trying to, clear it with 2 lives so that I could unlock it for stage practice. It was so miserable.
Yeah. I remember that from East Mode days.
Those were the days.
Those
Yeah.
were the days.
No
So,
expectations.
so why did Dempa restart? Did he die or something?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed
But
it.
to something silly.
I didn't see myself.
Hydro camouflage. I'm more busy looking at this at the moment.
Yeah,
He wouldn't have died
too
to
bait.
Hydra Camo. He has it memoed. Well, he could still die to it, but... I wasn't even
It
watching.
must
I was
have
watching
been
Etsu.
for his second card.
No, because he knows how to do that too. Well, if you like misdirect to the right, apparently is your deal.
Sort of.
I don't know what he failed. Maybe he just like got a bad score and decided to restart.
Got a bad score. What a joke.
But scoring doesn't even matter for this. Just swag points, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird. So I have the stream's working just fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor
You'll
Chum.
just have to report in detail what's happening.
And Chum, try clearing out your cache, your browser cache, and reloading the
Have you
page.
tried turning it off and back on?
Hey, it's good advice, okay? It sometimes works.
Just restart.
Have you tried installing Gentoo?
Kill yourself until you get an internet connection that works.
But you realize I'm full on that statement, right? You can only kill yourself once.
You can.
Yeah, well then you will kill yourself in your next life.
Yeah.
But you won't have any memories of your past life.
Kill yourself until
That's
you're
the
born
problem.
in America, land of the free.
It seems to work now. That's good. Huh.
Isu death bombing like a god. I've seen him do it like 3 times now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he should,
6 in a row.
he should score this category. It's all about death bombing, right? How many frames is the
There-
death
there
bomb
again,
window?
4 times now.
Like 0.1 seconds.
More like sport normal mode.
And 5.
Wow, look at him. He doesn't give a single fuck.
Yeah, that time was just a normal bomb, but
8 frames, yeah, so about 0.1 seconds, 0.1 something, 0.13, I guess.
is that specific to Ramu or or Marissa as well?
I think it's the same for all shot types in this game, but don't quote me on that. I'm sure one of our resident
It should be
experts
the
will
same
pipe
for all
in.
shot types in most games, except for Iron.
Imperishable Night, wonderful Imperishable Night with
wouldn't be entirely sure.
the 3-hour death bomb on spell cards with border team. Wow, it's the best.
Doesn't Ramu have a slightly longer death time in PCV as well?
I don't know.
Or is that not what that means? That extended border between life and death or whatever?
Huh.
No, that's an Imperishable Night. Oh, POFV. Oh, yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I always just
get the final life.
thought that her POFV skill was just small hitbox, but I don't know.
Well, the Ramu box is always a factor.
Where is the last life?
150.
150. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight. He's flying by the seat of his
Almost
pants.
there.
These are nice dodges here. I don't think I've ever capped this spell, so Esu's literally better than me. Oh shite.
Oh, the spoilers.
Good run. Oh, sorry. You guys should.
Maybe
Oh,
I should watch
yeah.
the streams
you
directly.
I
should.
have a feeling that Dinpa's actually going to succeed in the LNN, just to spite our team.
He better.
All it takes is one capture of Peerless Windgod.
Yeah, dude. Team 2, like, we need the
No,
points.
he failed.
Like,
Guess what he failed the other day on his stream?
what did he fail?
Kind of because they're not.
Third non?
Yeah.
Are you
failed.
crazy?
Which one's that
Yeah.
one?
The hardest one.
Oh, that explains
Hardest
a
better
lot.
in the game.
All right, let's see. What's a good poll? Oh, we never asked. What's your favorite Mofu? Right. So
What's
wait,
your
no, yes we
favorite
did.
KPOTP?
Favorite
KPOTP. No, but not everyone hears from KP, so that's like
Yeah.
that's too clicky.
Mostly everyone.
Although, really, if anybody answers anything but I on this poll, they're wrong, so...
Okay, yeah, you know we'll do this again because yeah, it's
I
been a
think we
while.
have actually done that before.
Let's see.
Is it Ben? It's not. Oh, you were in that one. Yeah, I wasn't here.
First non is not harder than the third. The first non dodges itself. Narrate.
Sir Ganji. It's such a great name, I don't know why.
Ganji.
Oh, Ganji.
I think
It's not Ganji.
Yeah, I don't think that makes sense in Japanese language.
No,
I don't-
well...
Can a G make a G sound? I'm not gonna
No, Gi is Gi.
Yeah. Oh, that was epic.
Well, now that I know it's Gi, my opinion the name has changed dramatically, it sucks.
Gangi.
Sani.
Sunny.
Kaneko. Swaggers.
Swaggers. Who is best Swaggers on Itori?
Okay, we got a nice pull up.
I can't see it.
Me neither.
Really? Man, what is wrong with my internet?
I'll have to refresh, hang on.
No, like,
No, you don't have to refresh when there's.
yeah,
people saying
before they
they're
would
on.
just come up instantly. Man, I think something's just up with my internet tonight.
Sad faces. What did he touch from Luigi?
I don't know, it froze on me.
Yeah, it's new with ours.
Yeah, Deadpool, get your shit together.
Good run, too, so far.
Yeah, I captured.
Uh-oh. Is Denpo's stream frozen for anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it's not frozen in his own.
Have a look at it.
He's just freezing his head.
XXX.
He's just...
Oh, it's offline.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shite diggity. Oh no, and he left the chat. Yeah, I guess his,
Oh no, it's live for me.
It's live for
No,
you?
it probably
I
went back.
went to the stream directly and it's up.
Okay, let me touch. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, it's coming back up.
DXXXK.
Maybe he made one earlier just to talk, and then he decided to go for a series one for his channel.
Oops.
And it
I messed up the sizing of it, but...
froze.
That's actually it's not lost. Just making something okay, but can he pass? Okay, let's move on to this next question.
Probably. Pretty good at it. I'm wondering if he can capture the second nod.
Obviously.
No, it's hard. I remember he died to it before. On stream.
Freaking non is not hard.
Can he capture this?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think someone else that's not me needs to host the call, because I'm getting robot voices all of a sudden.
I'm hosting the call. Oh, or wait, are you?
Who's hosting?
I am right now.
Someone's hosting right now. Okay.
And, well, Yorgu's having problems when he tried to host, so either you, Zengeku, or Nino.
Yeah, maybe I could. I don't
My
know.
internet sucks.
You could try.
I can,
Actually, no.
I can
hang
try
on.
again. Or,
I think it's fine now. I think the voices are fine now, so.
okay.
Well,
Here,
let's just stay with this for now then.
Yeah.
Oh, dumb shit.
Yeah.
Oh no!
As well.
I said so. It's luck.
I'm surprised.
That means that we're having Sky Kids here run right now.
I just don't miss him on the rest of the game. Though technically I wouldn't want that for my team. I'm not gonna
Well,
ask.
yes, but
Get wrecked, Denpom. Lose. How many times did you get as Sonny in that one run? I did a long time. 6 times.
what? What now?
What? Isn't that the question we...
Oh.
Game over design that one else a long time ago.
Got to Sana with like one miss, then died 5 times to her, and then game over before, like halfway through Kanako.
Yeah.
On like one of the first credits ever attempting to no bomb. I was a bit shocked. Underestimated Sana so much.
Yorgi silent as the grave.
Yes, that is me. No, I was putting a lot of... Okay, is the poll up now? I just remade it, and it...
Oh yes it is.
Ah,
It's up now, yeah.
Moldy leaf, sweet potato, stinky stinky, meat feet. Oh my god.
Who's neat feet?
Meatory, duh.
Tori. Best hard candy in the game. Wet dog, wet person. Just wet. Like it.
I know, me too.
Why is everyone in MoF so wet?
Because there's water everywhere.
Why is Trina stinky?
Sheena is stinky because, like, she gives off a bad aura, right? AKA stinky stinky, right? I mean, I don't know, I think it follows naturally.
That's not.
Yes.
No, that makes total
You
sense.
should have just called it Pluton Child.
Okay, weeb. Don't use honor.
You're so mean.
This is a miracle. We don't use honorifics. We're rude and noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Called the other actually is sweet potato, so
Yeah, anyone who votes for sweet potato is lame and probably doesn't even
Yeah,
have any
very
sexual
lame.
fetishes.
how come no one's voting for Reds?
Because I is the best. I told you, the poll results don't lie.
Dude, Aya always wins these polls. It's like ridiculous. Honestly, Aya's
Why?
Mountain of Faith art isn't even that cute. Like her POFE portrait is like 10 out of 10, top tier. Would fap again.
I think her DS portrait's cute too.
Yeah, her DS portrait's quite cute. Wait, I don't know what her DS portrait looks like. I was thinking of her STB portrait, which I think is similar, if not the same, as her
Her
POFE.
DS one makes her
Same
look
thing
like
as
an
the
elf
old
or
DS.
something, I think.
Yeah, she has some weird ears.
Yeah, I don't like her DS one.
But they're cute.
Mountain of Dawn.
Mountain of Dongs.
Mountain of Dongs.
You should do a what's your favorite two food poll since we're closing up on the Sukoata. Total game.
Oh no, please don't.
Wait, what was that?
Yes. Do a favorite what's your favorite Toho game poll because we're almost at the end of the Sukoata.
We already know how it's gonna turn out. Everyone's gonna vote for IN or BCB or USD.
Okay, well, we're only gonna put the games that I can think of very, very quickly. So,
Just the main ones.
alright, fine. We'll just put the main ones. Which is your favorite
We just want to
2D game?
agree that DUC doesn't count as a main game.
What's
I
wrong
was
with
gonna vote
DDC?
for it.
Oh, and let's see. Yeah, no, I think that's only DDC should be left out.
Too new.
Oh boy. Well,
I don't know. There you have an opinion.
well, I guess that those of us in the call shouldn't have to worry about that.
Well, I thought you liked IN a lot though, so like, are you gonna ban people for liking IN too?
Okay, I think this is a pretty thorough poll.
It's so cute.
Wait, where's
So cool.
everything?
Everything important is here.
Dude, everything important is there.
None of it.
TD is
No
here.
PCB option.
100%.
10 out of 10 poll.
Alright. Let's see.
Out of all of those, honestly, I'd have to pick TD.
I think TD has
Really?
the best girls.
How do you guys like TD over Imperishable
No,
Night?
wait,
Okay,
very worst.
Imperishable
Very
Night is
worst obvious.
literally a masterpiece. Ugh. You guys are poor taste. Poor taste.
Everyone voting for Story of Eastern Wonderland. I remember.
Dude, okay.
Best.
I don't know. TD has Yomu, Kagasa, and Miko, so you can't go wrong. And Fudo.
Story of Eastern Wonderland has the 5 magic stones, so get wrecked, scrub.
This is true.
Casual one miss, no bomb. Yeah. Unless he dies to this nightmarish attack going on right now.
Okay, let me tell you about Story of Eastern Wonderland. Forget all that fancy post-2 shit. This is where the peak is at. The rest of the series is simply just riding on a wave of awesomeness set by this game. Let me list you why. Right? Like, okay, think of, first of all, layers. Right, this game, like, Story of Eastern Wonderland is wonderful for those. Not only do the bullets layer with each other, but even the background and the enemy spawns are going into the fray, and you have to dodge them as well, just to be sure. Also, the penultimate boss has some next level shit, and you have to dodge her Danmaku, while also dodging her options, which spawn the bullets. Sick.
You know, you like cut out every other word there, comrade.
Oh, really? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Whatever.
I listened to it, but I still couldn't understand what you were saying.
What? Like,
Somebody lost a life and I was not looking.
that's interesting.
Yeah, Dempa just lost a life here.
Oh, poor guy. Hey, look, Asu's a life ahead at the same place he game over last time.
Shit.
It's 2 minutes now. It's not something.
You know, I would have said that a long time ago, but like now, well, I don't know. But now I have a different like opinion on stuff that's subpar.
Oh, it could do a lot worse.
It could.
I mean, in
You
order
should
to
watch
prove
Elliot.
enough to...
Oh, so what's his name? Elliot something.
If you wanted to see, like, someone...
Yeah. You should watch
an
Elliot
actual pet,
Holmes.
you should just, like, take a look at the left side of the screen.
Hell, casual too, Mr. Bob. No big deal.
Yeah. LNN, LNN, LNN.
How many elements are there for MoF?
I don't know. How hard is MoF
30,
to LNN?
20.
So a few then. Yeah.
There's most of the LNNs are in Mountain Fate. Like everyone in Japan just does it casually. They're just like, oh, I got it.
There's probably
Nothing
more
special.
than 2 billion scores.
How many non-Japanese LNNs are there though?
I would not agree with that actually, because every time I see like a Japanese player just casually play Mountain of Fate, they just have to bill. They just
Yeah,
do.
okay. More like 2.1.
Yeah, 2.1 bill. No, I don't think.
Oh, probably.
2.2 bill or... Then again, regular B can't even reach that. Well, maybe she can, maybe, but it's a crazy card. No, I think there are more than 21.
It still counts for points towards Team 1 though, right?
Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, obviously there's going to be Chinese people who has no
Oh boy.
but they're almost
Oh god, I
counts.
want to say something, but I'm not going to because I don't want to say that on Sukoata.
Western people aren't Chinese though.
That's true. So as it turns out, most people would think that China is in the
Usually
part
when
of
we
the
talk
world.
about non-Japanese players, we actually mean Western players.
Oh shit, I forgot about this.
So Euros and Americans only, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. If you look at the score tables for something like Gunbird here in the West, you will see that Silver's doing fine until you look at the Chinese sports, where he wouldn't even make top 10. They're just better in Asia.
DX Tate
That's what I'm
is
saying.
from Canada.
Who? Oh, right. DXK. Boy, this tastes gross.
What are you drinking?
Something that doesn't taste very well.
I'm drinking a hard cider, and it's so good.
I'm not. I'm drinking my own saliva.
AM, good old times.
Who's AM?
He was a guy who did really well on UFO back in, like, the earlier times of the game.
So like
Before
18th
Shin was a thing. He did some really crazy good scores relatively early on.
AM was that UFO player
Yeah.
that like there's like YouTube videos of.
Wasn't it like 2.9 billion or something he got?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the amounts exactly. I just remember that I saw the replays and I was pretty amazed.
Apparently he quit because people thought he was Taz or something. I don't know.
It looked pretty amazing. The way he just handled Good Omen.
I don't think it was Taz. I don't know.
No. There are
Wow,
just some
DDC's
people who can
actually lower than
capture Good
TD.
Omen.
How? DDC's lower than TD? Oh, wow.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
What is DDC's only redeeming purpose? What is it?
Sakia came back as a playable character.
Nope.
I can appreciate Zune and Toho still, so I'm a true Toho fan for liking DDC.
What is this, Goku?
Sticking with him
Soundtrack's
till the
okay.
end.
Seija is awesome. What more?
Sage is pretty
Kakaro
cool.
is kind of cute.
Do you like Sukuna?
She's not my type.
Sure.
It's mostly because of I don't like her style of fight.
Gimmicks and gimmicks and gimmicks galore.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff at all.
But you're okay with Sage.
Yeah, for some reason. Because I'm contrary.
I'm detecting some bias here.
Everyone else hates Seija, so obviously I have to like her.
I don't think anybody hates Sage.
Sage Saturn.
Most people hate her fight, at least.
Yes, yes, that's true.
It's ultra shear controls and stuff. But I kind of find that you can sort of get used to it.
The OSD would be unpopular because it's too hard.
Not only too hard, but also very random, yeah. Or maybe that's just Zepho's opinion.
Mountain of Faith is very popular. IN
Aw,
seems to be
yes,
really
so-
well liked in IN.
Dude, Ian is the
Oh,
best
Ian.
game ever.
Yeah, a lot of people like IN.
For some reason. Even though they have to go through, well,
Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
Kaguya. My waifu.
well, at least Kaguya looks good. A lot better than Eren at any rate. Ah.
I like it when there's a variety between systems. Like, the fact that Mountain of Faith is the game without graze, it's pretty cool. Because it's like, you know, some people that don't like grazing, oh, they can find a haven in Mountain of Faith.
It's just
Don't
a
like
copycat
dodging and
of
you
the
want to
one
focus more on brutes? Play TD. You like hardcore no miss no bomb? Play IN. I don't know.
Play the bump patch.
Play Crimson Clover because it's so good.
Yeah, maybe.
I like it a lot.
It seems a lot of good, but I haven't really played it a lot, so I don't know.
I just unlocked the special secret type Z the other day. I probably got it earlier, but I kept restarting, so I didn't actually get that many stars. But I said forget it and played like 4 or 5 boost credits, and just unlocked it. And it's really overpowered. It's got like
One thing I found about Crimson Clover was just that the ship size was a little too big for some reason.
I mean, the hitbox size is still hitbox.
Yeah, the
size.
hitbox is small, but the sprite is big.
My type
Maybe that's
Z.
just me.
Sorry, Nerd.
What's the point of putting in graze if it's not going to do anything anyway? Like,
Just a counter.
just use narrates patch.
But will that not invalidate your runs?
Why would you need it for a run?
I don't know, it's just I have this paranoia about having patches installed making your replays unsubmittable. But maybe that's just IN
know what the English patch does that invalidates it.
No, it doesn't. Fair enough. Well, then I suppose there's nothing wrong.
No, but it does invalidate it, but I don't know why.
Yeah, the English patch does.
What does it do in IN specifically?
It's too easy. Like, you have to be Japanese to play and submit, so if you can't read Japanese, you're not worthy.
What if you live in Japan but can't read? Then what?
Learn to read.
So learning to read's a requirement to play shmups? What is this?
Just use the grace counter to hide your high score from everyone so people don't know that you don't score.
You're a scrub.
Are you finished with that Yomu patch? Oh wait, you said... Oh,
Yomu patch.
yeah, he's gonna make a Yomu patch.
Yeah, just finish that so we can get Sakura to play
For
games.
Mountain of Clave.
Instead of just focusing on stuff that aren't games.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Sakurai still plays.
Although IN Extra is a pretty badass category, I'd like to see him keep playing that.
I think you should add Yomu to all the games that Yomu was in. That'd be a good patch.
I don't really like the arranged patch. I mean, I like it. It's a cool idea, but the problem is that it's like completely, non-valid. It's like...
Oh, well, it's still a cool patch. Like, I like it a lot, and I'm a big fan of the original TD, so...
Well, what does the patch do anyway?
It basically just makes trance, like, so you can die while you're in trance mode. That's basically what it does.
Okay, well, I don't use trance, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for Alice, it does something else too. I haven't used it in a while, so I kind of forget what it did. But I know that was the biggest change, was making trance not make you invincible. And also, Reimu, or all the shot types have that spirit pulling ability that Reimu does.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what we really need is just to make all the stages completely baller. That's what we need.
What's
Rice Porridge in it too?
That's, I think, Kanako's second. Or is it? It's something to do with rice.
Is it,
it's like bumper crop or something.
Source of Ring?
Ah, fuck, I don't know. Is it Georgie making up names again? Rice porridge in a tube, that doesn't sound very spellcard-like. Sounds like a joke.
It
I'm gonna
sounds...
do rice porridge in a tube. I like that one.
Kappa spin the phallic plates. Peerless God.
Where's all the good stuff?
Preparation something, godly wind. I don't even know what that is.
It's one of Sandy's
That's
cards.
Sunny's third spell.
Well, Peerless Wind God sucks anyway, because it causes restarts.
Virtue Wind God's not on there.
It's because nobody likes Virtue of Wind Gun.
Oh,
I
it's...
thought
I
that
get it.
everyone who plays the game for survival says that it's one of the only reasons to actually do so. Except for those of us who pick easy targets that can't kill us, like this in TD.
I'm not gonna vote. I just don't know what to put. I'll just put the Sonny one because I like Sonny.
Yeah, you do, huh? Everyone likes Sunny.
And Sandy likes everyone.
Sonny, she's a cutie.
And Sunny likes everyone.
That's a joke.
What's the difference between Sonny and a mosquito?
Well, for one, a mosquito is an insect, and I'm pretty sure Sane is a girl. So, that's one major difference.
There's a lot of difference.
Yeah, there are female mosquitoes. You
There are, but Sane is a human girl. Or
patriarchal
human
piece
god
of
or something.
shit.
Whatever she is.
Mosquito will stop sucking if you slap it.
It's only like the 10th time we've told that joke in his
Hey,
head.
hey guys, what's the difference between Sandy and a bad ISP?
What's no Elefist?
Oh hey, Dempa capped Fearless Wind God while we were telling bad Sandy jokes.
I expect no miss, no bombs.
No miss, no bomb incoming. Ganbatte your best.
Esupanitix is still trying to clear the game, but maybe he will PB and get 420 million.
He's gonna lose so hard if he gets that no miss, no bomb. It's not my
Well, my
fault, 'cause
UFO run should give minus points.
I couldn't LNN PCB. I'm such a couldn't even no border ring.
I even called it. But you know what? It's hard to play under such pressure. You know that there's 40 people watching.
Well, like, I think my
only have
mindset
1
was
hour
just
to-
really, really bad when I was doing it.
Yeah, me too. I shouldn't have done UFOs sober. I should just have went bonkers with alcohol and played really, really cool.
But then you would have gotten that DDC run that's actually going to get...
Obviously, DDC I would have played sober, but I had a break in between those 2 matches. And I was just being terrified because I was gonna get raped. So I should just have went.
I had a lot of fun with SA, but PCB I was kind of scared to do.
Yeah. Maybe pro
I guess
advice
I had
next time
PCB
is
trauma.
don't put yourself on categories where you have a lot of history.
I
Just
think
play
I do
something
have
where
PCB trauma.
mistakes doesn't matter.
Yeah. SA was really fun, actually. I had some really... just amazing deaths. I wanted Dell to be proud of me, so I hugged Doran.
Yeah, I had fun with DDC too, even though my runs weren't very good at all.
Yeah, PCB attempts were too long, because it's... yeah, long.
PCB lasts half a lifetime. That's the problem with the game. Unless you're scoring, it's too far in between the good parts.
Yeah. That'll be like 20 minutes, yeah. But
20 minutes credits is the best thing ever.
20 minutes of restarting stage 3 because of Hydro Camo.
Yeah, well, you won't restart that too much.
20 minutes of dying to stage 1.
No,
Sure,
stage
dice
1
are
is
right.
pretty... well,
Hydro camouflage more than 20
well,
minutes.
there's the last spell in stage 1 that can. River B kills it so fast, it's not that bad.
Oh, I'm just talking about my experience with
Dude.
Toho games.
Those like early spawning lasers. Oh my god, the worst.
People report all sorts of weird stuff with those lasers, but I've never seen anything like it. I think they just react slowly.
I think you just got lucky a few credits and
Yeah.
you thought it was easy. Like 10-2 and possible spell card.
What? I don't think so.
Asu maintaining his faith. Very good.
Empire is off to... I don't know.
You went to use the facilities, I think.
The facilities, if you know
No,
what I
not
mean.
like that. Just had to go... I don't know.
He's gonna shit on his run.
Wow.
Took a break to look at cute animation.
He's literally shitting on his run. Get the joke?
I get it.
You know, I
There
think
wasn't much about Tensu and ISC. I just thought that it was extremely easy. Green dot because I got it on my second try in my first play of the game. Then when I tried it later to time it out because Mace was being a dick, I found out that okay, it can actually hit you.
Yeah,
That's the
it's pretty
story. It's fairly hard, yes.
Oh, he's back.
I just switched in the comment.
Alright. So,
God, this Sukoata commentary is ruined by my shitty jokes.
don't worry about it.
Our commentary was shitty to begin with anyway, so...
Yeah.
We're not even talking about, like, the actual runs themselves right now.
I've just gathered a bunch
What's
of
there to
people
say? They're just dodging.
who can't play MoF at all to comment
Cool.
a run of MoF.
All of us, none of us play MoF at all, and I play TD, Yorgi plays IN,
Yeah, I can't play MoF.
and I'm pretty sure, Mino, I don't think you play much MoF, do you, Mino?
I did at one point, but then I stopped.
Right, so you're like the absolute worst people you could gather for this.
Well,
Well,
it's
the
just
thing
like
is-
it's just not a base survival.
Yeah.
If it was
The plan
scoring,
was that we could discuss the runs. If Denpai would make a lot of mistakes, then we could shit on him, but he doesn't seem to do that.
Turns
And
out
if
he's
we
like,
did that with Esu, it would be mean. So,
is it possible that Denpa's good?
weird.
no, he's just lucky.
Yeah, this
He
is
captured
just
the
luck,
one
yeah.
hard spell in the game, and... Oh, down for
literally like his
how about
first
that?
credit of the game. This is Dinpaw's first credit.
Yeah.
He's just getting
Nice.
really lucky.
Wait, no, this is the second credit,
It's a
dude.
blind.
Because it is well known that MoF is entirely luck shit.
I would be far too swallowed by pride to participate in a match so uneven. Esu is a real hero.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it either way, Esu still gets points for his team, right?
Okay, 10-2. I thought it was really easy because I got it in 2 attempts. That's it. Simple. Basically,
I wonder
I
if
thought
he's
it was
gonna die
just
to
a
the
spell where the
fairies
RNG
before
would
Connor,
dictate
though.
all the bullets move around you. Alright.
Sorry, I was hailed.
I feel like he's gonna do it.
I was hailed by laughter. Excuse me.
Come on! Let's see that LNN
Come on.
Monster.
If you get Ellen, then, I mean, that's like 80 points, right? Or whatever.
More than 80, I hope.
This one that's not good, so I think he's pretty used to having to manage the bomber. Yeah, our Sukoata's gonna have an LNN in it. That's pretty epic.
I mean,
Yeah, you should have had one in SA2. Come on. You
Yeah.
had 1.5 hours.
Oh my,
Why
well, the
didn't nobody
Calon
have that?
death was pretty justified, I think, because it's Calon, but...
No. You should have dodged better.
if we get an LNN, we'll get noticed by big sponsors, right? And then have lots of money for our next stream.
Yeah.
Next year. All those STG sponsors out there.
Oh, RIP Team 1.
Monsters.
Oh.
We'll get sponsored by Monster for our Mobster.
So, let's see. Focus on the
Guys better not spoil.
That won't be shit.
Your,
What would Empire do if you
organization.
get LNN right now, then? What would you do with the rest of the stream?
I don't
Get
know.
another
Just,
one
like,
with better
score.
points?
He could either like
Post pictures of cute girls.
mess around or yeah, post pictures of cute girls.
Yeah, you could do
Versus
that.
Ring
That'd be
Seekers.
nice. Why the fuck do we even have MoF survival on this thing? It's so easy.
Hey, you're not the tournament organizer, after all.
I can't. It's not. The tournament organizer picked stage 6B.
Donkey, you're so cute.
Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. This could actually be LNN. Or just LNN. How
Yeah,
many
he already
hits?
has one.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah,
Give me
but
another one
But
like
it's
that.
still pretty cool to get it like on a tournament, but like he's like, I think he
Under
plays
pressure,
well under
yeah.
pressure. Yeah, he
Basically,
does.
any run that captures Peerless Windbot might as well be LNN.
LNN, there's not 3 N's and not a big.
Yeah,
Unless you know
I just
focus.
can't pronounce only 2 N's.
No faith.
Well,
It just flies off my tongue.
oh god, this is
Well,
it.
here it
this
is.
is it. Everyone hold your breath.
Go, go, go.
Alright, nobody's. You don't spoil it if you're watching the actual stream.
Go, go. There's nothing like this in Japanese streams, were there? Like that's Japanese tournament. I suppose they just got banned.
Slick.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wow, epic.
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell. Oh jeez.
I wonder if he beat his old score.
1.7 billion, wasn't it? Oh my god.
LNN.
Fuck.
GJ.
Well, it's probably really easy for him to do, actually.
Well, I should say more like congratulations on capturing Peerless Windbot.
2 runs, damn.
Yeah, put an episode of Gotumon on.
Fucking hell. I did not expect to see this. Not live.
Oh, I expected it. I know what happened. I was like, he's just gonna get Ellen in.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Next time, let's get one on a hard game.
Like
UFO,
PCB.
USD, go. Oh, I guess PCB. Maybe you should just enter practice mode and then capture the spam. That should be it. But that's not true because PCB actually has hard parts. Oh my god.
You want another? No, it's no bump.
What
Fuck.
was the score?
How is
1.7
this
bill.
match this?
Alright, Dempo, you're not allowed to focus anymore.
1.7 bill.
So I guess he got the maximum amount of points you could get on.
Wait, is there a no
Category.
focus bonus?
That's your tournament, I don't know.
I don't know. Let me check the rules.
Boy.
How can
How much
he?
planning did you put into this, Yorkie?
How much what?
How much planning and thought did you put into this?
I don't know. A little bit. It was very, very spread out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else to get. He's got every single point.
Is this the replay now, or?
Yeah, that's the downfall of Team 1.
So basically, we've got a tournament in which Serganki, Kaktu, and Dempai and Elf show up, and then a bunch of complete idiots who can't play schnapps.
I would think it's fair that, but
He's just showing off his scoring route.
I don't know, I missed some of the runs, so there must have been some super play I missed out on.
I think this particular match was probably pretty lopsided. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Esu, he can't stand a chance.
Well, it's still exciting to see whether or not he's gonna
It's
clear.
just like the TDC match times 10. Get 420 million, please.
Remember that one person said when he got his first element?
What?
Mountain of Faith is scrub tier.
What?
Remember when Denpal got his Mountain of Faith element, and then someone on Tusa Play just said that it was scrub tier?
Who was that?
Was it me?
I don't remember that.
I don't know. Who was it?
Well, it is a game. I got one missed bomb in 2 hours of trying.
No, but
so
like someone was
must
like
be
really rude and just said it was scrub tier.
salty people, no doubt.
Yeah.
We don't have those types of Kusa play though, right?
Nope.
Not a.
We did, was it?
I usually
Find out
save
who it
my
was.
salt for all the places, like. Yeah. Damn it. What now? Oh, we just. Guess we gotta listen.
Wait, we have 35.
Has anyone even watched Isu?
Huh? I've been watching. I was watching.
Is this the point where we just put Empire away, like out to the side, so we can focus more on this?
We're gonna scrub shame Esu. Poor guy.
No scrub shaming.
And if Empire loses a spell card, I'm going to scrub shame him so much. Ah, what a fucking scrub. And it passed stage 4.
Yeah, what a.
Besides that spell, it's just a sign that you're getting lucky on the rest of the game.
It's true. That LNM is all luck.
Yeah, can't even pass stage 1.
Yeah, LNN with Ramu C or A.
Marissa B. Uh-oh. What happened? Hold up, my commentators died. Hello, welcome
Okay,
back.
we're back.
Okay, that was weird. Skype was saying it lost the call. And then it was like, you guys were still there, and Sega was saying it was dead.
Who's making those noises?
It's just nothing. I was considering opening this bottle, but I decided not to.
Do you have something on your side that we don't know about?
Yeah, a bunch of things that you should not know about. Well, she might report me to TSO.
Yeah, drinking alcohol is illegal on a stream that might be watched by people under the age of 18.
I'd like to, at this point, like, tell you guys that Cactu on MOTK is actually an alt of mine. So, if anyone is in TSO's pocket, they should go get that account banned right now.
Okay.
Because it's actually mine.
Trying to get a little revenge on him for the UFO thing.
I don't even know if it did better or not. I don't know. I haven't counted up any points because I don't want to watch the replay again. Well, just give me some time to salt off. I'm sure it will be better.
It's amazing to watch people get competent. Like, I don't think I could have handled the pressure in Virtue of Wind God. He made some really evan dodges.
Yeah, you know what? That sort of competence is all that really matters in the end.
Yeah, like...
You have to learn to control pressure. That's the most important thing. No
Like,
matter
I
how much
remember I
dust
watched-
skill you have, it doesn't really help you too much if you lose your shit under pressure.
I remember when I watched Cleo do this casual EOSD no bomb attempt, and he just got like one miss no bomb. And I was just like thinking, wow, just like seeing the way he handled Vermalion and just seeing that raw power and skill, it's pretty inspiring.
Inspiring, yeah.
Like, he handled everything crazy. Like, those dodges he made were crazy, and it's just amazing.
That feel when he's probably just powerful enough that it looks like something like TD normal to him. My good... Yeah. This was just lost to one of Nitori's non-spells. It's... Didn't this boy do UFO Lunatic at one point?
Boy, huh?
Or did he fail? Probably failed. Which shot type makes you hardest? Well, it's usually not a question of A, B, or C for me. It's more the name in front of it. Stismar is A, Dampa is doing highest score 606 million. Yeah. Is that the LNB?
No, it's LNN.
With
No one's done it
606
with...
million?
I think Verse 8 is
Wow.
the only shot there's no LNN for. Mercy.
Yeah. Gotta get the first one. Mino, what are you playing?
What? How do you know it's...
I can hear your keyboard.
How do you know it's me? It could be someone else.
It's usually only your keyboard that I can hear.
Oh, sorry, it was me.
Oh shit.
Is it?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
It's just your imagination.
Yeah, who are you kidding? I don't
My
play
imagination is pretty wild.
Blink, blink.
I would tell you about it, but I'm not quite inebriated enough for that. More drink. I'm drinking soda, by the way. It's not like it's alcohol on this Christian strain.
Ew, Christian. I guess I have to leave then.
Well, not that Christian. It's more like a moderate European style Christian. Which means no swearing, no excessive drinking, but none of that bigotry stuff. So you can stay.
No swearing? That's even worse.
You're allowed to say what the hell.
What the hell? So progressive.
The obnoxious voice.
What? Plain certain. What? I'm not talking. My voice is not a distinct thing. It must be a million other people.
I don't even exist. I'm just a figment of everyone's imagination.
Why is it so weird? Okay. Does Minogami exist?
Only if you want me to.
Two people who makes for extremely poor sports at tournaments.
I am terrible. No, I'm not.
We just have something we need to work on, that's all.
Nah, I don't think so. Sure, I had bad performance, but that's okay. I had fun for the most part. I guess that's all that matters.
If I do this again in a year, are you guys gonna throw fits again?
I'll throw fits. I think I will have matured a bit by then. I should be about 12 years old at that time. Which means I might even be even more of a bitch, but well, that's the risk we're gonna run.
Maybe you will have boobies.
Well, they probably won't be too big. If they are, I will have to kill myself in order.
Sukoata had some pretty amazing genius deaths, though. For me, like... And interestingly enough, both my runs perform this, and oh my god, I'm scoring and I keep forgetting to bomb.
I like the part where I captured Sukuna's survival spell with Sakuya, but then I'm an LNB with Reinu, I died to it.
Yeah, that made no sense.
What the fuck? What? I am literally Seija. Everything that makes sense, I don't do it.
Okay, then play TD and DDC.
What? Fuck you. I don't want to play that.
But you're Seija, and everyone hates those games, so you gotta be contrarian.
Maybe I should actually get on some
Dude, is Esu gonna cat Peerless Wind God? Ah, no.
I need to recover from UFO's massive bullying. Need to gain some confidence, maybe go for perfect on TD or something.
Just suck it up and get good.
No, I don't want to do that. Not if it means that everyone needs to get shat on because of the aftermath. It's just unacceptable.
Okay, remember to bomb.
What does it mean to program the keys in Toho? Is it like on Seija if you set up macros so that you can...
Everyone will know that you messed with it, though. The dodging is pretty easy.
Oh.
Yes, they will know, but is it allowed? That's what Sergaki seems to be asking.
I don't know,
I
will
don't know
people...
if it's for Seija.
Just like take out the keys themselves and move them.
But yes, it would be very easy to do that actually, Guppy. You
Wait.
could just set up your keyboard to like replace left with right.
You could also just definitely write an auto hotkey script or something that just replaces one key press with the other, and it would be undetectable from like a replay perspective.
Yeah, your dodging might give you away, but well, who's to say you just weren't very good, haha.
Yeah, I mean, you could just like practice that stuff, right?
Yes, it is possible to switch in the middle of the run. You can just have a bunch of hotkeys that will switch between the two configurations you have.
Yeah, or
do it on stream, and everyone will be like, "Wow, super player."
Yeah, or like narrate.
I have a program on my computer that can allow me to use all like 3 different sets of key bindings at the same time and switch between them instantaneously.
Yeah, or I mean,
you go through all that trouble to cheat, though. I mean,
it's not even trouble. I used it before on my laptop because my arrow keys weren't very good, so I had to recut it to the letter keys.
I could never just submit a run that was tasked and try to pass it as legit, because it would just feel so hollow. Like,
well, the thing is, yeah, it would be cheating, but if you were going for something like no miss, no bomb, then Stagia wouldn't be the biggest of your problems anyway.
But, like, it takes away from the achievement. Like, the people that task and
yeah,
try to
as I
submit
said,
their
I
runs,
wouldn't do it.
it's like the only reason they are playing is for the achievement, is for the recognition.
But on the other hand, you could say that if Stagia really bugs you so much and she's the only thing preventing you from enjoying the game, then I wouldn't really mind too much if you decided to cheat there.
Okay, so is it okay if I just made a remove Kagero patch then, since she kind of prevents me from being able to enjoy it to the fullest?
Oh, yeah, well, if you do that, I suppose you could do a run with that and submit that.
Oh god, I
It would just crash on any one of our computers. What would happen when you reach Kagero? Would it just, like, show a big red cross and say, no
Stage 3
bullying allowed?
wouldn't even exist.
You would just skip
Stage 3
stage
would
to
just-
stage 4. Okay,
Yeah.
that means the game is really bad. No stage 3? What is there then?
Damn, Ace is
Stage
good at
1,
this card.
2, 4, and 6. And stage 5 is the only good one.
Or just make a nerf Kagero patch. Just make all of her patterns the hard mode ones.
DDC really sucks because everyone was kind of anticipating Embodiment of Scarlet Devil 2, what with Kagero and all being really hard to dodge and stuff.
You have
expecting
Recliner.
more extremely hard stuff to dodge, but then
Yeah,
all we
you have
really get
Recliner and Stagia.
Recliner, but nobody gets to fight against Recliner because nobody uses the bad types. Instead we get Ben Ben and all she does is throw a bloody wall at you, and that's not fun at all. That's not patchouli. That's not how patchouli works. You should see, like, Kagero is Mei Ling number 2. Then we just needed Patchouli 2 and Sakuya 2 and Remelia 2, but we didn't get any of that. So fuck DDC.
Remelia, shit.
Not as shit as Sukuna.
At least Sukuna is very learnable.
Yeah, Kanki has it right. I was so excited when the trial version came, but then when the real version comes, I want to kill myself.
I'm actually quite pleased with how DDC ended up. I mean, sure, I don't really like Sage it too much, but what can you do?
Well, Stagia is probably the best part of the late game. Stagia and Stage 5. Stage 5 is like, you don't really see that sort of stuff too often, with all the bullets coming from below you, and it's kind of a different style of dodging that you don't really get all that much.
Or you can just go, hey, kill everything with Rainbow 8, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty easy with Rainbow, I must admit that.
I like how you said easy with Rainbow, because, like, Rainbow B doesn't even count to you.
Rainbow B doesn't exist.
You know, I don't understand why Zoom said that she had top-class power. It doesn't make any sense.
Top class, I don't know.
Yeah, her shot description officially says that she has top-class power,
Tippity toppity.
but that's complete bullshit, because she's one of the weakest shots in the game.
So, how long will it be before we get the next good Toho game? It will never happen, huh?
Oh yeah, it already happened 3 times.
ISC?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
He got married,
Actually-
and we will never have another good Toho game.
Yeah,
Especially now that he has a kid. It's game
it's
over,
hard
man.
to make good games if you have both wife and kid.
Yep. Game
Should
over,
never
man.
have gone that way. Just kept making games.
I wonder if DDC, if it was like one of the earlier window games, if it would have gotten as much hate as it does.
If it,
Well, it's
if it were
got
one
the
of
same.
if it were one of the earlier games, it wouldn't be the way it is.
Oh,
50.82 after 2 hours, 62.5 after 4 hours. I don't think I'm familiar with this bug.
huh. Well, I don't know. Yeah. In Windows mode. I think you mean windowed, maybe. But yeah. Okay.
Wait, so you can't
I've
play
never
the
heard
game
of
for
that,
4 hours every day?
Huh? You can't submit to scoreboard with WePatch?
Wee badge.
Does that mean that cactus runs are invalid?
Is that why Medugi had removed his run or something? And why EOS, I mean, in
Well,
like
it's
Leo
completely
Summon
unfair
Talks,
to say that VSync patch should invalidate replays.
that's why no one has runs on EOSD, like, that's why, like, there were no 600 runs outside of Cactus on there.
Well, isn't it more like, depending on the system you have, you will get input lag or you won't?
Yeah, that was
So-
my understanding of it. Because it was like built for older hardware or something.
Yeah, it's just some people will get input lag and some people will not.
Wait, but then why is PCB patch allowed?
Because reasons.
I wonder if, like, the Japanese have a paranoia, like, patches or something.
My impression of the Japanese is that if you approach them with a solution to a problem or try to bring about a new idea, they will throw rocks at you. Things are just the way they are, and you can't really argue your way about it.
And don't get me wrong, I think that actually does breed to a lot of good stuff. Like, I love how traditional they are and, like, their culture and stuff, but I wonder if the fight for homosexuality is going to be harsh because of their tradition.
Oh my god, we're bringing up LGBT issues.
Oh my god, Georgie.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no,
You're gonna
Ace
get,
is...
like, the angry moms, letters, angry mom letters. What's that organization where, like, the moms against something? I remember they, like, boycotted JCPenney because, like, they had Ellen as, like, the, like, mask.
Oh no, what happened to his stream?
It died.
No.
All V-patch is frowned upon in Japan.
Oh.
Doesn't make sense. Did he quit? Or
No, he's back.
Is it?
Just died
Yeah,
for a
it is.
moment.
I can see Notorious name, but that's about all I can see.
Sorry, alright, and then I gotta...
So, is Notori the best character in Mountain of Faith?
No.
Yeah.
I thought you liked Aya better.
Is Notori better than Suako? I don't know.
I thought Notori wasn't even in your top 10.
Well, I suppose Suako is technically in it, but maybe that's more from a, like, a meat perspective.
Well, yeah, isn't that how you judge your tone characters?
Well, mostly, but yeah, okay, I guess so.
Then again, if you hate their fight, then you automatically...
The thing is, I only had 10 spots to like put characters in, I would probably need 25 to give proper
I'm
coverage.
surprised you hated Sukuna though.
Well, the fight is just ruining everything for me.
Yeah, I think if her fight was better, you'd actually be like madly in love with her.
If it was a good fight, maybe.
Because of the circumstances, you know.
Let's see. The fact that 5 of her spell cards are lame is pretty bad. Maybe it's even more than that, actually.
I wonder if you would have liked Marasa if she had a better fight.
I don't.
Then again, who am I to judge?
Oh, just her fight.
I only hate Kagura just because of her fight. Because I suck too much to
Like,
be
if
good
I
at it.
disregard the fight, I think Marasa is pretty cool, but it's hard to disregard the fight because it makes UFO almost unplayable. What is Denpa doing? Where did all his lives go?
Dude,
Marisa
So,
A.
Evan,
It's
just LNN on stream Sukoata.
Yes, what the hell?
Then again, I mean, that stuff is easy for him.
He captured Fearless Windgod. I knew that it would be very possible for him to do this, but it's still pretty surreal to actually see it.
It wasn't that surreal to me. I mean, he's already done it, so...
Yeah, I know that, but still...
there's a big difference between like doing LNN once and being able to do it within 2 hours. Like,
Well, I guess it just adds up to that theory I had about LNN
Well, but remember, like, in his scoring
on
runs,
average
I mean,
taking 2 hours.
you pretty much have to, like, no miss, no bomb Kaneko anyway, so he's pretty used to doing it. I mean, he does much harder things, like Mountain of Faith, like 2.1 bill and stuff like that.
Like, if you play PCB for 4 hours, you could say that you have wasted your time and that you could get 2 LNNs in that time of PC and MoF. Because it will take about 2 hours on average to get one.
For me, it would probably take like a few days of grinding to get one.
The only thing that would really keep you from getting it is just some silly fuck up on stage 5 or 6. And I know, of course, that it's a relevant thing to think about. But there's really nothing difficult after that part.
The spam.
Oh, you're talking PCB now, I meant MoF. Yeah, the
Well,
spam.
failing Kaneko's third non.
Yeah, oh no, yeah. Don't bring up the third non.
And her Virtual Wind God, arguably hard.
With Remo B, it dies pretty fast.
Not if you're bad.
Well, I am pretty bad, and I haven't had that happen too much to me. At least not when I'm in practice. You have to, of course, be in good shape for MoF in order to make it easy.
oh,
Us players who haven't practiced deserve representation too.
What's your point?
Oh no, how was that at 1.6?
Because TDC,
Oh, that was a 1.62.
autism game.
oh boy,
Seems like Esu will enter stage. What?
he got wrecked on Aya.
Press X a little.
Yeah, he just lost 3 lives. Like, damn, he was doing really well up to this point too.
And then we bomb. Whatever that thing is called. I thought that Esu had leveled up a lot since last time from watching his streams of Mushi Iwasama.
Yeah, he's playing quite well. I mean, say all you like about Mountain of Faith
Well, I
being
guess
easy
he just
and
hasn't
whatever.
played Toho for a long time then.
Yeah.
It's fair enough. actually really love their patches. They're a lot more about problems are there to be fixed instead of the Japanese way of just grin and bear it.
Shogunai.
Shogunai na. Ganbatte kudasai.
Oh, had the death bomb on Kagro's first spell. Goodbye, spell bonus.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Alright, Kendepai, no miss, no miss, obviously not. No bomb with Marissa A. It is no bomb, isn't it?
He's already done a no bomb with Marissa A.
Yeah, but do it again on stream. That would be pretty awesome, considering that everyone else takes 200 years to do it.
What? They didn't even take. It's not even that hard.
I've never tried to do it.
I did it like on my first credit, or first 2 credits.
I thought actually you spent a lot of time trying to.
No.
I guess maybe Denpai did then. Someone did.
It was Denpop.
Yeah, okay.
Failing Kagro's last spell because I got walled. It's okay. It's just hard. It's just how it is.
Well, can we even think of VSync patch as an external tool used for cheating?
All it does is fix input lag.
Yeah, all it does is like put everyone on an equal ground. Maybe you could go into a Japanese electronics store and then ask specifically for a computer that will play Toho without input lag.
Like, there's no way you can play PCB without it.
I think actually, what is it? His name, Yusuke, posted a run that scored like 3 billion without using it.
Is that why Yusuke doesn't submit his runs because they're VSync?
Maybe. I think he submitted one thing and it said like vpatch nashi asa. I mean, without VSync. So you can do it, but then who's to say his computer is like giving him problems? Yusuke is just so good that he doesn't need to like avoid getting it to score 3 billion. Are there even people left in this call?
Yes, I'm still here.
George is still here. We've got Mino and me. Okay. Aw, Esu, come on, please.
This will be the run. I feel like his runs have been getting successively better over the night, so perhaps this will be it.
He can.
Like, all
You
he's
know, if Denpa is allowed to play Mountainous Day Survival, Cactus should have been allowed to play EOSD Survival, but we did it differently to balance things out.
Turns out that you may have balanced things a little too much in our favor.
Yeah, because it was obvious Denpa was going to get the Mountain of Faith Elenin, which was pretty much going to be a free, like, over 300 points for that team.
I don't mind you guys putting me up against Smokey though. Please do that next time too. I like easy competition because it makes me feel better with my brother's self-esteem and stuff.
But I do think we should balance better so that matches like Denpa versus Esu don't happen. Because that was like literally just unfair.
I don't know.
What
I mean,
happened is
I
pretty
don't.
much that we balanced things, and then we had a look at who could actually do those categories. It must have been like that because there were so many categories that we had no players for on our team, and I assume it was.
And the limit of 2 categories is just.
Yeah, I was just thinking, whatever, just give me SA Lunatic 2.
But you had to play DDC and UFO instead, even though you wanted to play SA Lunatic. Because no one else could do it.
Like, at the start of the tourney, I was pretty much saying that I refused to play UFO, but I had to do that. I felt like I had to.
Really?
To not let down the team. I just knew that I wouldn't be able to do well on it because of all the pressure, so I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Next time I fucking refuse. There's no question.
I refuse to do PCB though.
Yeah,
unless
that.
I don't really want to play PCB.
Running away
seriously.
from the problem might not help fix the problem, but we don't have to involve 40 people in that problem, okay?
Nah, it's just I don't want to do a category I've already done.
Yeah.
I would
It's
like
pretty
to try
awesome
new
that I
things.
got to play DDC though, because I didn't have that no bombs.
I wanted to play DDC, but we just didn't have enough people to do things. DDC and SA would have been pretty cool, actually. I would have had a bunch of fun. Shame I didn't.
DDC. Please, don't bully me. I needed that victory.
You already got one in the UFO match.
Even though it was hella fucking petty.
Oh my god, I closed your day's stream. No, it didn't. It closed by itself.
I need my victories, even though I have to fight Smokey to get them. That's like bullying on a third grader if you're in the, like, high school. What the fuck? I'm a bad person. And what Denpai is doing right now is bullying a toddler.
Let's reorganize the screen a bit.
Surprisingly, Lev was all afraid that I was gonna bully him in PCB, but I was like, no way. I mean, I'm not good at PCB like Denpa's good at Mountain of Faith or Cactus good at EOSD, which is why I was able to do PCB.
What is this going to be? Is it going to be no miss, no bomb versus no clear?
Are we still bullying Isu?
It's not even bullying, it's just stating the facts.
Well,
You should be happy, because you got a free 300 points for your team.
Well, I don't care about winning. So I suppose yes, I should be happy, but I'm not too concerned about winning. I'm just...
Then again,
like,
if I
want as many
actually
people
got
to
good,
enjoy this as possible.
then again,
Because
if
they're
I
not
got
doing it.
PCB Elenin in for my team.
And, well, I got a no bombs
Well,
run of
Jackie
TPC
didn't
out of it,
enjoy
so I got something out of this tournament. I hope a lot of people did so too.
I had a lot of fun with SA. I can't say I had fun with PCB, but next time I will have fun. I promise.
But not with PCB.
Well, maybe if I did like some scoring category, maybe. But just
Yeah, Esu is right. Esu is doing really well for not dropping out.
yeah,
I would never have engaged in such matches because I'm such a coward.
I don't think anyone could have even gone close to matching Dinpot anyway.
The best odds would be
Well, it would have been you.
but
Ooh,
like I could maybe
closer start.
get a 2 miss or something if I could just control my nerves a little. But then maybe I could actually, because I would actually have some confidence with MoF.
There's the cute sound.
ding dong. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
The only problem with scoring is that even if we do another Sukoata, like there's not enough people that score to really have enough categories and matchups. I mean,
Dude, a year is a super long time, though. Like,
no, it's really not. Like,
dude, like I started playing Toho basically
is
like
it gonna be in
a
a
year
year?
ago. I mean, like at least a year. I'm thinking. It sort of depends what my situation's like and stuff, but
Shouldn't we try to like maybe do one in like next summer?
yeah, sounds like a good plan.
yeah, we'll all be doing different things, but like as it is, I mean, how often do we have 2 people scoring one category? I mean, we had, you know, Mountain of Face category, and
Well, obviously we're going to, well, we're not going to have the same kinds of people playing as we have in Japan. In Japan there's probably people to cover every single thinkable category, but in the West that's not really the case because a lot of people don't really like doing scoring stuff too much.
well, like we don't even have that many players to begin with. I don't think. Well, not compared to Japan.
But I think probably just like survival plays can be interesting enough to look at. And well, for the few categories where we actually have spawners, it would be interesting to watch. MoF worked
None of
very
the survival
well.
categories were really that like crazy though. Like, I mean,
USD Extra went very well too.
No, I mean the survival categories. I mean, most of them were still just basic clears.
Does that really matter all that much, though?
I mean, people just like watching Lunatic, right? They feel like, wow, so many bullets, you know, dodge rain, etc. Right? It's
To be honest, I actually might step down from just trying to score Lunatic because honestly, it's just like I don't like how you have to dodge and be good at dodging. I like stuff like lower difficulties. Where you
Next time, I would also maybe read through the rules a little more closely instead of just going in blind and doing random runs.
yeah.
Because I didn't even know that I would get points from spell captures.
What?
I thought that, well, if you don't get no miss no bomb on the boss, then there's no points to be gained. You might as well just bomb everything to get through the boss without dying. So I didn't have that knowledge. And I think I could probably have scored better on UFO if I was a little more ballsy with trying to go for captures.
Why didn't you just do like a no bomb or something?
Well, I tried to do that, but I was just too out of able to play. UFO is not a game I should play under stress, okay? Just maybe I shouldn't play it at all. There's too
UFO, I was
much
gonna
bad
say.
blood.
UFO is a game you should play, I think. You could stop.
I like to play it on survival, like in practice, because it's so easy in practice, but the moment it's a full
Really?
run, everything just feels heavy on you. Like you're only playing this in order to get it over with. It's not fun anymore, you just play it because you want this run. And maybe that's why I'm not making any progress.
You should watch this one video that Cactu made me watch today. It was by Elliot Hulse, where he basically said that failure is good and that fuck-ups are good, and that if you never fuck up, then success will have no value, and I actually kind of agreed with it. And he said that you should just fuck up as many times as you can, because the more you fuck up, the more good it is, because it means that you've tried.
It's deep.
There's a lot
It's
of
actually
good philosophy like that, and I'd really like to be able to absorb it more so that I could develop a better mindset, because really when I look at my performance in these games, I can only really see a very lousy mindset as the worst offender.
I mean, I actually kind of like that mindset, though. Just fuck up, it's good. Like, if you were just to see fuck ups as good and not as bad things, I mean, just imagine how much easier it would be to grind.
Yeah. Like, I have to do things in 1 credit or 2 credits or something. I can never grind.
Damn, is he gonna know Miss
That
No
way I can never
Bomb
clear
Pina?
Apache or any of the games that really matter to me.
Shit.
I've never ever done an accomplishment
Ah!
to get.
Interestingly enough, I mean,
Actually, that's a lot of bull. I think USD took 4 credits to clear. That's the biggest thing ever.
I kind of like what Chunk did with SA Extra. He just, like, chose a random category and just decided to experiment with it. That's kind of how I want to play Toe. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna just do this random category and just try
How did he
scoring.
fare?
Well, he's just, like, learning things. Like, he hasn't really done any runs yet.
Is he doing them right now, or
Yeah, he just started.
like recently?
Yeah, like yesterday, he was just like, I'm gonna pick up SA scoring, and then he just
Oh, I
started.
didn't even notice that. I
Yeah,
read
he
a
just-
Twitter on like a tweet on Twitter about he wanted to try some
Oh,
different
no,
things.
now
I
they're
think
on-
actually maybe extra in SA and MoF Normie to see if he liked one of those, and if he didn't, he would go for Guange. So I kind of hope that he settles on SA, because we've already got people who like MoF, and I don't want to watch Guange. Guange sucks.
Well,
Come on.
No bully.
I'm sorry.
Zero bully allowed.
It's
Sorry,
time
I'm
to apologize.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be impartial commentators,
What can
remember?
I do? What can I do?
Well, Zagaku's just a bully overall, so...
Yeah, but
Well, I said I wanted to try and fix it, or at least practice to fix it.
I don't think you
You
should
know-
think I love you for who you are.
No. If you're...
I tweeted.
I don't like that whole mindset. Like, just saying, oh, you know, I love you or never change doesn't always work all the time. I mean,
But I do
So
love
that's what it is.
Zangief.
That
yeah, but I think that people should try to become decent people.
well, I'm probably decent.
I think he's decent enough.
But there's a bunch of things that I would like to fix. Like I want to like not flip out like that over something like UFO. Because
Yeah, like this Sukoata thing, I gotta work on that too.
like
But, like,
2 minutes after doing that, I was just completely broken.
you know, I noticed something about DDC. Like, if you suicide, like, at a certain moment after, like, a boss's spell card, then, like, you can gather all, like, the planeted values and stuff automatically.
Okay.
Fine.
Did,
Fuck